All right, guys, welcome back to Spanish with a Twist. I'm Jacob from England.
And I'm Diego from Chile.
How you doing, Diego?
I'm doing quite well. Yourself?
I'm good. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
This is our
indeed.
first time. So for listeners, it's just been another normal 2 weeks since the last episode. But we record these quite a lot in advance. So it's been a couple of months since we last saw each other.
I think so, yeah.
Maybe 6 months since we last saw each other in person.
In person, correct. Yeah.
So we're back in person now. And because of that, we are doing our new video podcast setup today. So if you're interested in seeing how good looking me and Diego are, you can go to YouTube. It might also just be in the Spotify video podcast as well. It might be in there. So you can see what we look like. And we're going to start doing it as a video podcast every time we're here in person. It's apparently better for search or some bullshit like that.
I guess so, yeah.
So firstly, Diego, before we get into today's podcast, and guys, it's going to be full of Spanish today. We're going to be talking about that in a second. Would you like a whiskey?
Sure.
Because now we're in person. So I'm moving out of my flat. This is the last time we're going to be filming a podcast in my flat here, as I'm moving out at the end of the month, which means I need to use up everything I've got in my flat, including this whiskey. So would you mind passing me that glass? The wine. Sadly, I've got no whiskey glasses left, so I already moved them. So we'll just go with wine glasses and whiskey today. So guys, if you're listening for the first time,
thanks.
Welcome. This podcast is following me on my Spanish learning journey. Cheers, Diego.
Salud.
Salud. So it's following me on my Spanish learning journey as I try to get to a conversational level in Spanish as fast as I can, following the Languages with a Twist course, which is a start-to-finish course I made over the last 11 years as an English teacher and language school director that I've already used to learn Czech to conversational level, so I know it works. And it's just all the stuff you need to know to be conversational in the order you should learn it, minus any bullshit. So we cut out all the nonsense, then organize what's left into a nice, sensible order. And currently, I've been learning for about almost, I think, 3 years now-ish. And I'm on level 3. So I've got the 3 levels in the course, level 1, 2, 3, about 50 topics per level. So what we're doing on the podcast now is trying to use everything I've learned so far in conversations. So that's what we're going to be doing mostly today, whilst also slowly going through one topic at a time of level 3. We're about halfway through now. And when I finish level 3, I should be more or less conversational. And in case you're a beginner and this is too advanced for you, no worries. You can check out our Small Talks playlist on YouTube. Our channel is called Languages with a Twist, which is a bunch of very slow, simple conversations that only use the grammar and vocab from the level 1 course. So you can go and check that out. And if you're interested in more about how our system works and how we designed it, you can check all that out on our website, languageswithatwist.com, which is where you can also find our awesome grammar summary leaflets, which is a summary of every level summarized into cute little boxes. I'm holding it here. You can see on the camera. It's beautiful. And we're going to be using that. I use this all the time just to remind myself of how every topic works. And you can do so too. So, Diego, we're going to start off with conversation time, have a nice bit of a catch-up, and then we'll just go through the new topic of the week. Sound good?
Suena excelente.
All right, guys, back in a couple seconds for conversation time. Entonces, bienvenidos todos de vuelta a Conversation Time, lo que es la primera parte de nuestro podcast.
¿Qué es?
¿Qué es? Yeah.
¿Qué es la primera parte de nuestro podcast?
Diego, no he hablado español desde la última vez que nos vimos.
¿En serio?
Aparte de una conversación muy pequeña en el wine bar.
Ok, ¿en un bar de vinos?
En un bar de vinos, pero a partir de eso, nunca, nada.
Nada, ¿en serio?
En serio. Y estoy muy... Okay, so to be worried is preocuparse.
Preocuparse is to worry.
So what's like to be worried? Preocupado.
Preocupado.
So estoy muy preocupado que he olvidado todo lo que he aprendido.
Okay.
Was that okay?
Estoy preocupado de haber olvidado.
Oh, yes.
Todo lo aprendido. We had this topic.
Yeah, this was in the level 3 course, the having done something.
Correct.
I'm worried about having forgotten.
Correcto.
Okay, so I've forgotten that already. So guys, all of the words and vocab that come up, all the vocab that comes up in the episode is going into our Google Doc, and we put the link for that for free in the show notes, so you can like follow along and see all the vocab and how it's spelt, and we also put example sentences as well, so I can see that in real time. So, estoy preocupado de haber olvidado todo lo aprendido. Is that not missing a todo lo que?
Todo lo aprendido. No. Todo lo aprendido. Okay, we have two options actually. Estoy preocupado de haber olvidado todo lo aprendido. Everything learned, basically. Or estoy preocupado de haber olvidado todo lo que hemos aprendido. Everything that we
And
have.
then so if you say lo que, you have to say hemos.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Todo lo que
Right.
hemos aprendido. Why? Because in this case, you say everything that we have learned.
Right.
Everything what has been learned by us.
So it's starting a new clause.
Correct. Whereas the
Relative clause.
previous one, todo lo aprendido is just everything that is learned. We're just describing. Learned.
It's a weird looking structure to me, the todo lo, like there being the lo there, because lo is like it, so it's like everything it learned.
Yeah,
It's
well, we
weird.
could also describe this as what they call ellipsis in grammar, when you drop the que hemos and you just say aprendido, right? So you simplify the phrase using less words, right? So instead of saying lo que hemos aprendido, you just say lo aprendido.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Pues, Diego, creí que, I thought that, podríamos empezar, we could start,
Yeah.
con tus historias
Okay.
de las últimas 6 semanas.
De las últimas 6 semanas.
De las últimas 6 semanas, porque necesito get used to acostumbrarme a escuchar español
Perfecto.
de vuelta.
Otra vez.
Otra vez. Entonces, Diego, primero, ¿cómo fue tu viaje a la costa en Polonia?
Oh, a la costa en Polonia, sí. Pasé un mes en la costa de Polonia, en el norte de Polonia.
Sí.
Me gustó mucho porque pude conocer lugares nuevos a los que nunca había ido antes.
Otra vez, por favor.
Pude conocer lugares nuevos a los que nunca había ido antes.
That I had never been to before.
Exacto.
Okay.
Pero el clima, el tiempo, no fue el mejor.
Oh, ¿cómo así?
Creo que la mitad del tiempo que estuve allá llovió un poquito.
Oh.
Sí.
Es una... What's that word? Es una porquería?
Yo would say es una pena.
Es una pena.
O qué lástima.
Qué
pena,
lástima.
qué lástima.
What's the more rude version?
Qué mierda.
Qué mierda.
Oh, qué mierda. Qué,
Qué
pena.
mierda.
Qué lástima sounds less rude.
Okay, I like to be rude. So what was it? ¿Qué mierda? ¿Puedes decirme más? ¿Dónde has sido?
¿Dónde estuviste?
¿Dónde estuviste? ¿Y qué viste?
Perfecto, sí. Estuve en una ciudad que se llama Gdansk. ¿Sí? Creo que es un poco famosa.
Sí.
Sí.
He escuchado de eso.
Correcto, he escuchado de ella.
Okay, de ella.
De la ciudad.
Oh, yeah.
¿Ya?
Okay.
He escuchado de ella. Entonces, estuve en Gdansk en 3 sitios diferentes. ¿Sí? Y, bueno, pude disfrutar de la costa. Fui a caminar a la playa, fui a andar en bicicleta. Fui a nadar en el mar. Fui a nadar.
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 He escuchado que el mar ahí es muy, muy frío. ¿Es verdad?
Es verdad que es frío, pero no es muy, muy frío.
Okay.
Sí. Pero tal vez, como yo soy chileno, estoy acostumbrado a nadar en aguas frías.
Okay.
Porque en Chile el océano Pacífico
Sí.
es frío.
¿Y es más frío que en Polonia?
Creo que sí, es más frío que en Polonia, pero en Chile, en el norte de Chile, hace más calor.
Okay.
Entonces el frío no se siente tanto.
Entiendo. Okay. Y ¿hiciste algo especial ahí? ¿Alguno concerts?
Ok, fui a un festival de música, sí.
Ajá.
Sí, me gustó mucho. Eran 2 días, pero yo fui a un día. Sí. Y hubo bandas de diferentes países, incluso una banda de Chile.
Oh, nice.
Sí, fue una banda de cumbia.
Cumbia.
¿Recuerdas el estilo de música cumbia? Creo que
Me suena.
hablamos una vez.
Okay.
Sí, es un estilo de música de Latinoamérica.
Okay.
Sí, y esta banda tocó un día.
Okay.
Sí, estuvo bueno eso. Y también conocí otros músicos locales y pude hacer un poco de música tocando en algunos jams. Entonces, me gustó. Sí, sí, pero no en el festival.
Okay,
solamente en unos bares o cafés.
Oh, wow.
Sí, me gustó eso, sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
Suena muy bien.
Sí,
Suena
fue muy
bien.
divertido, sí.
What's the word to make friends?
Hacer amigos.
Yeah. So, ¿hiciste algunos amigos?
Correcto, sí. Hice algunos amigos nuevos y hablan español.
Ah.
Sí, polacos y polacas que hablan español.
¿Y cómo se los oh my God, encontraste?
Okay, you want to say, how did you meet them?
Yeah.
Right? So, to meet someone for the first time is not encontrar. Conocerse.
So, ¿cómo te? No, but it becomes se because
Yeah.
of ¿cómo se los conociste?
Okay, you have 2 options. ¿Cómo se conocieron? ¿Cómo se
Like,
conocieron?
how did you meet each other?
How did you meet each other? Yeah, ¿cómo se conocieron? But you could also ask me, how did you meet them? ¿Cómo los conociste?
So in that case, it's no longer reflexive.
It's no longer reflexive.
Okay, so-
And los conociste is the object,
Yeah. So,
direct object.
¿cómo los conociste?
Exacto. ¿Cómo los conociste? Por un grupo de Facebook
Oh,
local donde hacen reuniones para hablar español. Así que sí, mucha gente muy simpática.
me parece.
Sí, me gustó mucho.
Cool.
Sí.
Cool.
Así que,
¿Algo más historias de Polonia?
Que espero volver a Gdansk,
Ok.
tal vez el próximo año y vivir por más meses.
¿En serio?
Sí, me gusta mucho vivir cerca del mar.
Pero ¿por qué ahí en Polonia?
Porque-
tenemos muchos mejores playas en
Europa, sí,
Yeah.
porque es cerca de República Checa.
Sí.
Entonces, no quiero estar muy lejos de República Checa el próximo año.
¿Qué tal Italia?
Puede
o
ser Italia
Croacia?
también, sí. Pero me gusta el idioma polaco
Interesante.
y me gusta la gente eslava,
Interesante.
sí, de Polonia. Me caen mejor que los italianos.
¿En qué sentido?
Creo que son, en mi experiencia, en mi opinión, son más curiosos, más simpáticos, tienen mejores historias que compartir, pero es mi experiencia personal.
Okay.
Sí.
What was I going to say? Do you mind my asking? Oh, I've forgotten it.
¿Te importa?
¿Te importa? Sí.
¿Te importa? Sí o te importaría? Sí.
¿Te importaría si te pregunto?
No, no hay problema.
Is that the right? Like, do you mind if
Yeah.
my asking?
Sí, si, if, blah, blah, blah.
So I
Yeah.
have to say the te pregunto thing.
¿Te importaría si te pregunto?
So te importaría si te pregunto si tuviste algunas citas ahí en Gdansk.
¿En Gdansk? No. Solo amigos.
Qué pena.
Sí, solo
Okay.
amigos. Sí.
Okay, cool.
Por el momento no estoy saliendo con nadie.
Okay. Entonces, ¿por cuánto tiempo estás de vuelta en Praga?
Tal vez por 6 meses o más.
How do I
Sí.
say from now? De ahora?
Desde ahora.
¿Desde ahora?
O desde hoy, sí, probablemente.
¿Desde hoy? 6 meses?
Creo 6 meses o un
Es-
poco más.
Fantástico. Porque that means,
Eso
eso significa
que
que podemos hacer muchos podcasts y videos.
Por supuesto.
Si quieres.
sí, por supuesto.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. Sounds good.
Sí.
All right, I think I'm warmed up nicely
Perfecto.
to the Spanish now. So what did we learn there? Maybe let's have a look at our vocab.
Por supuesto. Tenemos, por ejemplo, estar preocupado.
Yeah, that's nice.
Sí. To be worried.
And it's nice to know that you can use it with haber. So I'm worried about having forgotten
Done something, yeah, having forgotten.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the difference between conocerse is to know each other,
Yep.
and conocer is to know someone, which makes
Exactly.
that makes
Conocer a
sense.
alguien.
Okay.
Yeah. We also, that's something I wanted to mention that I didn't, but when we say estar preocupado is to be worried, right? But if I say es preocupante, that means that's worrying.
Oh, that's nice.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Es preocupante.
La situación es
Yeah.
preocupante.
Okay, I like that. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's a
cool.
good contrast, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and qué pena, qué lástima, o qué mierda.
Yeah, that's nice as well. That's nice.
Perfecto.
Diego, what do you think of this? I'll show our viewers. We have these beautiful new little cards.
They're like postcards or algo?
No. So these are for when we do our videos. This is where the examples are going to be. So you're going to have a nice
okay.
stack of these, and we can say, "Oh, what's the next example?" And you'll be like, "The next thing is how do we say blah blah blah." So it'll all be sort of prepared there, and I think it just looks nice on camera to have a
Sí.
little thing.
Sí.
So there we go. Spanish with
Parece
a
un
twist.
programa de televisión.
Yeah, it's going to be great. The Languages with a Twist studio is slowly getting a bit better.
Perfecto.
Okay, I guess it's my turn to speak.
Sí. ¿Qué hiciste estas últimas 6 semanas, Jacob? ¿Qué historias tienes
Oh my God.
para contarnos?
Tengo tantas historias. Primero,
¿Qué contar? Tantas historias que contar.
¿qué contar? Okay, ¿qué contar? Well, what's the word for main again?
Principal.
Can I say
más
mis
importante.
noticias principales? My main news?
Okay, that sounds too formal. Let's say lo más importante.
Lo más importante es que... I assume you got the email about this. Oh, God. Vendar is to sell.
Oh, you sold. He vendido.
And it comes from vender.
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 Or
So-
just vendí.
Okay. So, he vendido mi escuela de idiomas. Speak like me.
Sí, recuerdo.
Ya
ahora,
sabes
sí.
sobre eso.
Enviaste un correo. Enviaste un correo electrónico.
I sent an email.
Correcto.
Okay,
sí.
see. So I thought maybe you could ask me a couple of questions about that.
Okay.
And you can be interviewer mode, and I can try and say my best about
Okay.
that situation.
Entonces,
It's a pretty big change.
Sí, escribiste en el correo que vendiste la escuela Speak Like Me. ¿Ya? ¿Y cuál fue la principal motivación?
See.
Sí.
What was the main reason? Or
Reason, motivation.
Yeah. So, primero, this is a nice structure. How do you say for those who don't know?
Oh, para los que no sepan.
That's nice. Para que
Para los que no sepan.
Para los que no sepan. Sepan is the subjunctive. That's
Yep.
one of the 6 irregular subjunctives which you can find in our leaflet here.
Yep.
So, para los que no sepan. Por los últimos 8 años he dirigido, I've run,
Yeah.
he dirigido mi escuela de idiomas. Se llama, o llamada Speak Like Me. Lo que es una escuela de idiomas para empresas. It's a corporate language school.
La que es.
La que
La que es escuela.
es
Femenino.
una escuela para
Empresas.
para empresas. So the last 8 years of my life have been that. Y no es una escuela muy grande. En este momento tenemos, creo, como 20 profesores y profesoras. Sí, so la motivación principal behind this.
Detrás de esto.
Oh, that's nice.
Detrás.
Detrás de esto. I love it when it works the same.
Yeah.
So es una historia muy larga.
Ok, ¿puedes hacer un resumen, por favor?
Oh, that's nice. Say that again.
¿Puedes hacer un resumen, por favor?
Can you write it?
Resumen is a summary.
Yeah, so that's... You're basically asking me, can I give you the short version?
Exacto. ¿Puedes hacer un resumen, por favor?
Puedes hacer un resumen. Okay. So, and can I start my sentence with saying like en resumen?
En
like
resumen, yeah.
En resumen, in
Yeah,
summary?
in
Okay.
summary, yeah,
So,
yeah.
en resumen, hace 2 años fui a Australia.
Sí, hace 2 años.
Hace 2
Wow.
años, sí. Y ya sabes porque teníamos... leaflet time. Sorry, I'm looking at the past tense of do in the past imperfect. Hacíamos. Yeah, hacíamos nuestro podcast en línea.
Okay.
We were doing our podcast online.
You would say hicimos.
Hicimos. So the
Because it
preterite.
was specifically those 2 years. Or those 6 months, 2 years ago.
I felt like it was because it was a bit of like those 3 months as like a...
You could say
ongoing
that,
time.
yeah. But in this case, because you're describing your time in Australia, I would go for
Okay.
hicimos.
Okay. Okay. Y durante ese viaje,
Ese viaje.
decidí que quería vender Speak Like Me porque hace 2 años y he estado preparando por eso desde entonces. La motivación principal es que como el director de Speak Like Me, I wasn't spending my time
No pasaba mi tiempo.
imperfect. No pasaba la mayoría de mi tiempo.
La mayor parte de mi tiempo.
La mayor parte, can you write that one?
Yeah.
La mayor parte de mi tiempo en cosas en que disfruto,
Ok, en cosas que me gustaban.
y tal vez más importante, en las que I can make the biggest impact.
Okay, en las que podía hacer el mayor impacto.
Oh, my brain just died. Would you give me that whole sentence, like,
Yeah.
like right from the beginning? Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't spending my time.
Exactly. Yeah. So,
Gone a bit beyond I was a bit ambitious with this story.
okay. So, decimos, como director, no pasaba la mayor parte de mi tiempo en cosas en las que podía hacer el mayor impacto.
Sí. Thank you. Porque me siento, I feel,
siento.
que mis strengths
Mis fortalezas.
Oh, mis fortalezas.
Fortalezas.
Son hacer cosas,
Hacer cursos
hacer cursos y teaching
y enseñar.
y enseñar. Y me encanta enseñar. Pero como el director tenía que hacer muchas cosas regarding
Muchas cosas administrativas, puedes decir.
administrativas, sí, like, por ejemplo, hiring,
Sí, contratar profesores,
contratar, training,
capacitaciones,
capacitaciones, finance,
finanzas,
marketing,
sí, marketing, mercadeo,
getting clients,
sí, encontrar clientes,
keeping current clients happy,
mantener a los clientes actuales felices,
working on our systems,
trabajar en nuestros sistemas
and lots of other bullshit.
y muchas otras mierdas.
Y yo estaba como que quiero enfocar,
Enfocarse en is reflexive.
so quiero enfocarme en,
Perfecto.
quiero enfocarme mi tiempo en teaching y hacer cursos.
Sí, en enseñar o hacer clases, you could say also say hacer clases.
Hacer clases.
To teach them.
And coming up with these courses. So that was the main reason.
Okay. Entonces ahora, ¿quién es el dueño de la escuela?
So ahora la dueña es Lenka,
Perfecto.
que es mi long time number 2.
Okay. ¿Quién ha sido? She has been. ¿Quién ha sido? We could say la segunda persona en la escuela.
La segunda persona en Speak Like Me. Y para ser honesto, creo que ella es la única que podría comprar Speak Like Me porque ya diriges.
¿Yo? No, ella.
Ya dirige
Ya dirige.
casi todo por sí misma.
Por sí misma.
Por sí misma. So she already does everything. She was the natural person to just keep it all going.
Perfecto.
You know?
Entonces no hay grandes cambios
No.
prácticos.
Prácticos. Like, really, really not. For teachers, para los profesores, para clientes, todo es el mismo.
Sí, lo mismo.
Lo mismo. Y significa que ahora quiero pasar mi tiempo en 3 cosas. La primera es English with Jacob. Es mi nueva proyecto.
Okay, English with Jacob.
EnglishWithJacob.com. Yep. I was very happy to get the .com. It's fucking hard to get .coms these days.
Okay, perfecto.
I was really happy about it. So English with Jacob, lo que es
.com.
.com. Yeah. Lo que es mi lugar para enseñar inglés.
Okay.
In person.
¿En persona?
En persona.
Sí.
Y también via video courses.
Por medio de. Por medio de.
Por medio de is via.
Yeah, por medio. Medio is like the way.
Fuck. Yeah.
Por medio de.
Por medio de
Cursos de video.
Cursos de video, podcasts y guías de estudios.
Estudios, sí.
Basically, it's like languages with a twist, but it's for English. So
Perfecto.
English with Jacob y languages with a twist.
Sí.
También nuestros YouTube canal.
Canales de YouTube. Sí.
Nuestro canal de YouTube.
Sí, yeah. Pero tenemos más idiomas, ¿sí? Español,
But it's
francés.
just one YouTube channel in the end.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the end, it's English with Jacob is just English. Languages with a Twist is about me learning languages with you and Claire and Carolyn and other people
Perfecto.
using our method. So it's more. I thought it made more sense if it's just about me learning them with people. Y también, I'm starting.
Estoy
Empezando.
Perfecto, estoy empezando.
Estoy empezando una empresa nueva. La que. I'm not sure if I know the word provide.
You could say provee, but you say da, like gives.
Da. Okay. So la que va a dar cursos de idiomas a escuelas de idiomas.
Oh, perfecto.
So we'll be not a language school, but a language school provider.
Perfecto.
So giving them the courses that we have adapted for schools.
Oh,
So that will be the B2B side.
Yeah.
So English with Jacob and Language with the Twist will be the fun side, the drinking whiskey side. And then this other company will be, which I've not named yet, will be like
Perfecto.
behind the scenes just providing stuff to schools as well. We have some nice contacts here.
Sí.
Schools want to have nice content. And,
Sí, ¿por qué no? Suena muy interesante.
Yo, so
Sí.
estoy muy emocionado de
perfecto.
eso. Y honestamente me siento aliviado.
Like relieved?
Yeah.
Aliviado.
Aliviado.
Me siento aliviado.
Me
That's
siento aliviado.
aliviado.
And then if I want to follow with a verb, I feel relieved to not be stressed anymore.
De no estar estresado.
De no estar estresado.
Yep.
See?
Or how would you say, I feel relieved of having sold the school?
So me siento aliviado de haber vendido la escuela.
Perfecto. So,
Cheers to that.
éxito.
Cheers to that.
Éxito.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Thank you.
Okay, salud.
Thank you. Y I really hope, en serio, de verdad, espero que vas a querer,
Que vayas.
que vayas a querer continuar Spanish with a twist
Sí, por supuesto.
conmigo.
Sí.
Even though,
Incluso sí.
really,
Incluso sí.
I had something else in my head for some reason. Okay, so incluso si.
A pesar de que.
Yeah, that's what I had in my head, yeah.
You could also say that, but incluso sí sounds more conversational. Yeah.
Incluso si ya no soy tu jefe
Oficial.
oficial.
Yeah. Perfecto.
I'm just a guy drinking whiskey
Sí.
and
Me doy
learning,
cuenta. Yeah.
learning languages now.
Okay. Perfecto.
Yeah.
Tranquilo, Jacob.
Yeah. No, it's really, I've not had whiskey for a while. ¿Tienes algunas más preguntas,
preguntas
sobre eso?
Acerca de el cambio en la escuela, no. Creo que me queda muy claro.
¿No estás preocupado?
No, para nada. ¿Por qué?
Fantastic. Yes, sometimes I don't know. I think as the person who's been in charge for a long time, part of you thinks that people might be nervous when you're.
Okay. Cuando cambian.
It's like when Steve Jobs dies.
Okay,
Not that I'm like Steve Jobs,
okay.
but you know.
Pero creo que Speak Like Me no es Google.
Not exactly. It's close. It's close. Yeah.
No, aún no.
Y la mejor parte
La mejor parte.
de esto es que can you say thanks to, like agradecido a?
You would say thanks to. We say gracias a. Gracias a.
Gracias a. And if I wanted to then follow that with an thanks to having sold the school.
Gracias a haber vendido la escuela.
Okay, so gracias a haber la escuela.
Haber vendido la escuela.
Haber vendido la escuela. Puedo investir. I can invest.
Invest what? Money
Yeah,
or
money.
time? Puedo invertir.
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 Oh, that's weird. Okay. Puedo invertir más a. Invest a.
Invertir en.
En, ok.
Invertir
Puedo invertir más en languages with a twist. Like gear.
Sí. Equipos.
Equipos.
Equipos, sí.
Like más cameras.
Sí, más cámaras,
Más
micrófonos,
lights, better everything.
luces,
So things can start looking a bit better.
tarjetas.
Yeah.
Muy importante.
I couldn't have afforded this shit
pues
before. Look at this.
Están muy lindas. Sí,
High quality.
Sí.
High quality stuff.
Perfecto.
So that's been me.
Muy bien.
Aparte de eso, me mudo de mi depa.
Sí, el próximo fin de semana.
Sí, sí, el próximo fin de semana. Y en septiembre,
¿En septiembre?
voy a viajar por España
España.
y Tenerife.
Muy bien. Las Islas Canarias.
¿Es estado?
Nunca he estado en Islas Canarias, pero en Polonia conocí, creo que 5 o 6 polacos a los que les encantó Tenerife.
Ok. Pero, I bet.
Apuesto que...
Yeah. Apuesto que no sabes por qué quiero ir a Tenerife.
Apuesto a que no sabes por qué quiero ir a Tenerife. Yeah, that's correct. No, I'm trying to think why. ¿Porque quieres viajar en moto?
Porque en Tenerife tienen el mejor water park.
Ok, el mejor parque acuático
Parque acuático en el mundo.
en el mundo. Ok, yo esperaba decir en Europa, pero
No,
es en el
in the
mundo.
world.
Okay, ¿en
How
serio?
do you say it's been rated or it's been ranked the best water park in the world 10 years in a row?
Okay, we would say ha sido elegido. It has been chosen.
That's
we would say,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
Ha sido elegido el mejor parque acuático
Parque
en los
acuático.
últimos 10 años. Wow.
Yeah, okay. Parque acuático. Y me encantan las parques acuáticos.
Los
Parques acuáticos.
Ok.
Y después voy a Italia. Y después de vuelta para acá.
Ok, entonces estás solamente 2 meses viajando.
Un mes.
Un mes en España,
No.
2 semanas en España.
10 días en España.
Ok.
5 días en Tenerife. Y 2 semanas en Italia.
Ok. Y
Yeah.
antes me dijiste que querías viajar en una moto Vespa.
Sí. Y
En
voy
Italia.
a hacerlo en Italia.
En
Tuscany.
Italia. Ok.
Tuscan.
We looked it up last year. It was Toscana.
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 Sí.
It was, yeah.
Toscana.
Yeah,
Toscana.
Toscana, yes.
Y espero. I'm really looking forward to it.
Ok, dirías, tengo muchas ganas de hacerlo.
Tengo muchas ganas de eso. En serio.
O no puedo esperar a... No puedo esperar
No puedo esperar a ir.
a ir allá o
Yeah.
a empezar mi viaje.
He sido mi sueño.
Ha sido.
Ha sido. Yeah.
Yes, it
Ha
has been.
sido mi sueño. To drive. O
Ha sido mi sueño andar.
Por Toscana,
Toscana,
en motocicleta.
En motocicleta, especialmente en una Vespa.
Sí, you
perfecto.
have to.
Sí, por
Tienes
supuesto.
que, like,
Sí,
if you're in Italy,
sí.
yeah. ¿Qué hay de ti? ¿Tienes más planes por el verano?
Para el invierno, like
Para el invierno. No,
verano,
verano.
yeah, para el verano, sí.
Para el verano.
Bueno, mi único plan es volver a Praga para preparar mi examen de checo. Necesito mi examen de idioma checo para mi residencia permanente.
Oh, shit.
Entonces,
Wow.
esta semana empiezo a estudiar checo otra vez.
Because you're coming to my Czech class on
Sí,
Friday.
exacto, sí.
Now it makes sense.
Sí.
We learned this. For those who don't know, wait a second, let me find it. Para los que no sepan, hablo checo y enseño un clase.
Hago una clase. hago una clase de checo.
Hago una clase de checo.
De checo, sí.
Para los profesores and speak like me.
Perfecto. Pero en septiembre no hay clases.
No hay.
No hay clases.
Maybe online.
Tal vez Lenka.
Tal vez en línea.
Tal vez en línea, ok.
Tal vez. No he decidido.
No lo he decidido.
No lo he decidido.
Aún.
Decidido? Am I saying that right?
No lo he decidido aún.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfecto.
Okay. Y ¿cómo estás? Now, this is going to be wrong. So let me look at my leaflet.
Perfecto.
Rather than saying some bullshit,
sí.
look at the leaflet because we have a whole chapter just about how to make questions. What I want to say is how confident are you? So I'm going to my box and I can see it right here. It's a box about how to say this specific kind of question. ¿Qué tan was confident?
Okay. Okay, I know what you're trying to ask. How confident do you feel in Czech, right? But in Spanish,
like about passing the test.
About passing the test, yeah. But if we wouldn't phrase it like that in Spanish, I'm trying to think what's the most natural way. We would say, ¿cómo te sientes para el examen?
Okay.
O ¿cómo te sientes con tu checo? Like, how do you feel about or with your check? Yeah.
So, ¿cómo te sientes para el examen?
Creo que tengo mucho vocabulario en mi mente, en mi cabeza.
Good.
Pero necesito mejorar mi gramática. Sí, porque no sé mucha gramática checa.
¿Puedes usar el past tense?
Creo que un poco, sí, pero necesito repasarlo.
Okay. Lo hagamos. Is that right? Lo hacemos. Lo hacemos en Friday.
Lo vamos a hacer el viernes. Lo vamos a hacer el viernes.
Lo vamos a hacer el viernes.
El viernes, sí.
So, okay.
¿Qué nivel tienen mis colegas? ¿Qué nivel de checo tienen mis colegas, los otros profesores?
Peor de tú.
Peor que tú.
Peor
que tú.
Que tú.
Because you're comparing, right?
Yeah.
Peor que.
Peor que tú. Porque empezaron
Sí.
Conmigo por primera vez hace 2 meses.
Oh, okay.
So complete beginners.
Okay, pensé que este curso estaba...
No.
Existía por más de un año o algo.
We have new students. Tenemos
nuevos estudiantes.
Tenemos nuevas estudiantes.
Nuevas would be just female. Is that right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, tenemos nuevas estudiantes.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
All right, Diego, enough talk. How about we go into leaflet time?
Let's do it.
All right, guys, back in a couple of seconds for leaflet time. All right, guys, welcome back to Leaflet Time, the second part of the episode. We usually have question time as well, but we're not doing that this week because I ain't got no questions because I've not been speaking any Spanish for the last 6 weeks. So we're going straight into Leaflet Time, which is we're going through level 3. So we've got 3 levels. This is level 3, which is like those small common structures that come up all the time in daily conversation, but often aren't covered by language courses or Spanish courses. So most recently, last week, we learned how to say what a douchebag, what a girl, what a day, what a weird day, and how that works in Spanish. Before that, we learned how to say so, such, and that. Like, he's so nice, he's not that nice, he's such a nice guy. Before that, we learned how to say different ways to say you like something, like I'm a fan of something, I'm into something, I'm all about something. So these like useful little things that come up all the time. And there's going to be a whole playlist of this on YouTube. Not sure of the name yet. Probably it's going to be called like useful little Spanish things, something like that. Today's topic is specifically about communication verbs, call, message, email. Because in English, we say sentences like, she called to let us know that she'll be late. Now, because I speak Czech, in Czech they say They don't say she called to let us know. They just say she called that she'll be late. She messaged that she'll be late. But in English, we always have a second verb there, like she messaged to tell me she'll be late, or she emailed me to ask me if she could stay. So how does it work in Spanish, Diego? Can you just go straight to like she called that? Or is it more like in English with a second verb?
It's more like in English, right? So if we say things like she called to let us know that she'll be late, we would say nos llamó para decirnos que llegará tarde.
And that llegará, was that a subjunctive? Was that an imperfect subjunctive?
This is no, it's the future.
Oh, it's the future simple. Like,
Yeah. Que
okay.
llegará tarde o que va a llegar tarde. You
Okay.
can also say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just hear that sentence one more time. Could we hear it in super slow mode by any chance?
Yep. So nos llamó para decir que llegará tarde.
Okay. So she called us para decir, to tell us that she'll be late.
Yeah. And notice that we start with nos llamó.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. So in English, we could say both. We could say she called to let us know. That's without the us. Or we could say she called us to let us know.
Yep.
So how is it? Does it have to be...
In Spanish, it's the same. I could also say llamó para decir que llegará tarde. She called,
Okay.
just in general. But if I want to emphasize, we put that nos
Okay.
pronoun.
Cool. So how about let's just do a bunch of examples and just make sure it's
sure.
working the way we expect it's going to work. So let's stick with the verb to call for now because there can be different verbs on there, right? So how about so Lenka called to ask me if she could borrow my car.
All right. So Lenka me llamó para pedirme mi auto.
That's interesting. So you just say to ask me my car.
Para pedirme mi auto prestado. Yeah, I would say prestado. That's to borrow.
Would you not say like para preguntarme si puede, whatever the fuck.
Si puede. Okay, we could say that,
Yeah?
but it just makes the sentence more complex. But
Does
we
it
can try
sound like
that.
like an idiot foreigner, or does it
Not
a native
really.
might say that?
Actually, llamó para preguntarme si le presto mi auto. Yeah, that's to make it simple. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. So
Okay.
both are fine, right?
Okay.
Notice in this case, because we mention the person, we say Lenka me llamó para pedirme mi auto prestado. That because we mention Lenka, we start with Lenka.
Yeah.
Right? And then we put me, because she called me.
Yeah. To just so this is not about the topic we're talking about, but Lenka me llamó, Lenka called me, para pedirme, to ask me, to request me, mi auto, so to request my car, prestado.
Yeah.
So this prestado, I've heard this before, and I know it comes from prestar, which means to lend.
Yeah, pedir prestado is to borrow something from someone.
That's what okay.
Yeah.
So, because tell me if I'm wrong, but prestar is to lend, and pedir prestado is to borrow.
It's to borrow. And I'm pretty sure we might have mentioned this.
It might not have even been on this podcast. It might have been a previous one.
Yeah, but there's definitely going to be a box about this in one of the leaflets. Of course.
I love how you keep promising boxes
But-
as if you write them.
No, but we did mention at some point,
Did
maybe
we?
like 3 years ago. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
All right, now I guess I have to put it in a box somewhere on this leaflet. All right. So,
Yeah.
just to get that clear in my head, so prestar is to lend.
Correct. Mhm.
So it's like, I could say, could you lend me? Would be like, puedes,
Me prestas
me prestas.
tu
Just, okay.
laptop? Mhm.
Okay, but can I borrow would be like, puedo pedir prestado tu laptop?
The thing is that in Spanish we don't have really a difference if you phrase it, you know. The thing is that in this case she called us, or she called you, para pedir mi auto prestado, para pedirme prestado mi auto, to ask me to lend her my car or to borrow my car from me, So it just depends on how you phrase it.
So is what I said wrong?
It just doesn't sound so natural.
So how would you say, can I borrow your car?
¿Me prestas tu auto?
Okay.
Yeah. But you could also say, like, can you lend me your car? We would just say the same in Spanish. ¿Me prestas
So
tu
then
auto?
when do we use the pedir prestado?
If you want to sound a bit more polite, you would say something like, ¿Puedo pedirte prestado tu auto?
But I guess in this sentence, you kind of have to say pedir prestado, right? Because it wouldn't really, the sentence structure wouldn't really work with prestar.
Yeah, because in this case, she called us to do something. And what was that something? To borrow something from you.
Yeah.
Right? She wouldn't say that she called you to lend you something, because it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right? So in this case, pedir prestado, right?
Okay. All right, let's get back on on topic here, which is
Yeah.
the fact that it's call and text and email. So let's do text, or message, more general.
Let's do another one, Lou. Let's say, for example, he texted to confirm the interview.
Okay. I don't. Escribió para. I don't know. Confirm. Confirmar. I don't know interview either. La entrevista. I did know that. If you don't want to listen through all these podcasts to get to these good bits, you can go and check out our YouTube channel, because that's what the channel is. It's all these topics in the order you should learn them. There's playlists for every topic. And we also do other videos on there as well that we're currently planning. So we're going to have some like how-to videos, like how to swear, how to go shopping, how to, do hotel stuff, and also just some fun videos as well. Some challenges. We're going to try and meet random people on the street and teach them Spanish. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So guys, if you're enjoying what we're doing, Diego, what would be like from these happy people?
Estrellas.
Yeah, got to get those stars. Got to get those stars in this world we live in. So 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you are listening. And it will be on YouTube Music. I'll start uploading them to YouTube as well. So guys, that was the episode. Really hope you enjoyed it. Remember, all the notes are in the Google Doc. We link for that in the description. We link to that in the description. And all the topics that we've been talking about are summarized in our beautiful leaflets. Got to show that to the camera. Absolutely beautiful leaflets, one for each level, and I wouldn't be able to live without them. The idea is you just keep looking at the box you need, whether that be the past tense or the subjunctive. It's my biggest nightmare, until it starts going in. And then one day you realize you don't need to look at it anymore, and that's the day that you've learned it. But the leaflets are the in-between time, in between learning and knowing. So we're on YouTube, I mentioned that. We're on Instagram as well, Languages with a Twist. And if you have any questions for us about any of the stuff we're talking about, or if you just have questions for me or Diego, you can email us at spanish@languageswithatwist.com, and we would be more than happy to read out your question on a future episode. And in case you're interested in learning other languages with me, I'm also doing French with a twist, German with a twist, Czech with a twist, and potentially Italian with a twist, but I'm still looking for an Italian. Okay. So if you know one, listeners, let me know, and I will email them. So guys, thanks so much for listening. We'll be back in your ear holes in 2 weeks' time for episode 26. But until then, have a lovely couple of weeks. We'll see you soon. Hasta la próxima. Ahoy.